kind of just looking back here, all year we have been checking in with our city leaders, and as we get ready to say goodbye to 2024, we welcome in OKC Mayor David Holt one last time for this year. So Mayor Holt, good morning. Thank you so much for being here.
Good morning.
Let's talk about this. We have been following the developments over the Oklahoma County Jail. We know that county commissioners were hoping to have the city concede over their opposition to the proposed location for a new jail. What can you tell us about what's happening here?
Sure. Well, okay, so this is a county project, a different government than the city. The county came to the city for zoning approval for their desired site. And as I've said on this couch before, during that time period, there's a different theory, legal theory, where the county wouldn't need to do that because they're a government as well, and maybe they don't need our zoning permission. They did choose to seek it. That failed at the city council. I was actually the one vote in favor of the zoning, but so I was in the minority on that decision. But then the county decided to pursue that legal theory where they don't need our permission, and they filed a lawsuit. And it was reported in some of the news in the last 24 hours. I don't normally talk about lawsuits, but I'll go ahead and validate that some of what was reported was true, that the county approached the city this week about maybe reaching a settlement, and the council did send the message back that we're willing to have that conversation. So, I think that's a bit of a breakthrough in this long journey. And I certainly hope, for the sake of our community at large, the county and the city, that we can soon come to an agreement.
Okay, so we can expect further negotiations here in the future.
Absolutely. Yeah. The county has authorized our attorneys the city has authorized our attorneys to have that conversation with the county.
Okay, another thing we've been talking about this week is the Gold Dome potentially turning into an entertainment venue. What are your thoughts on this?
Yeah, so the Gold Dome, 23rd and Classen, kind of obviously a community landmark for over half a century, also on Route 66, so a national landmark in some regards. And, it's a private building, and this is always a point of tension in any community, is how do we save these things that we sort of feel an emotional ownership of, but we don't have a literal ownership of? This is not a government property. And I think we've created tools over time as a community to try and address those issues. And one such tool is a TIF, where we work with a private owner and a developer to realize their vision for the property, but maybe the government comes in with some of their tax dollars, basically refunding them back to try to help them make that vision a reality. And so we created recently the Classen TIF, Classen Corridor TIF, which includes this property at 23rd and Classen. And really, the Gold Dome was in many ways the catalyst for the creation of that TIF. And the owners are working with a prospective owner who wants to turn it into a music venue. And we're kind of agnostic on use. TIFs sometimes are about use, like the Homeland on Lincoln. We wanted a grocery store in Northeast OKC, so we were focused on the use. Sometimes they're about buildings. First National Center, we assisted there with a TIF, but that was really about saving the building. And whether you wanted to put a hotel or an office building in there, we didn't really care. And I think that's the case here. We're kind of agnostic on use. If this is what they think is a sustainable business model, we just want to help support something that keeps the building from getting torn down and keeps it hopefully alive, and more so than it has been. It's basically been, vacant now for the last decade. So we'll see where all this goes, but it seems like the first real, plan that's got some money behind it that we've seen in a decade. And hopefully it's a good new chapter for Gold Dome.
Yeah, so we'll be following that one. Now, this one's probably going to be a difficult question for you as we get ready.
Oh, there's no difficult questions.
This one's going to be hard because as we get ready to wrap up the year, what do you think are some of the city's biggest accomplishments? And I say it's hard because so much has happened this year.
So many to choose from, that's right. History books will probably say this was the year that it was announced that LA 28 wants to host 7 Summer Olympic events of the Los Angeles Olympics here in Oklahoma City. Obviously, I'm hopeful that 25 is the year that we kind of make that official. Yeah. We get that final approval from the LA City Council we've been talking about, and the planning really begins in earnest. I think it's, because we've been kind of keeping a low profile on that as we wait for that final approval, people almost probably forget about it from time to time. But, that's a major development in the history of our city, and it's something we're obviously going to be looking forward to for the next 3.5 years. That's probably, in a sense, the most memorable thing of 2024. But a lot of behind-the-scenes planning on the arena, a lot of progress on Maps 4, a lot of groundbreakings and ribbon cuttings coming up in 25. So, in a sense, my State of the City address in the summer of 24 said, all we do is win. And in a sense, I think 24 was sort of the year of basking in some of those victories, the arena vote, the announcement about the Olympics, the progress and expectations around Maps 4. And 25, I think, will be a year of really starting to see some of those things move into a much more public and concrete phase. And 25, man, that's going to be a fun year. That's the year we're going to really, I think, make this Olympic thing official. It's the year we're going to see the renderings of our new arena, and we're going to break a lot of ground and cut a lot of ribbons on Maps 4. It's going to be a fun year. And but 24 has been pretty good too. This community's got a lot going on, and nobody should forget that for 1 minute. You have a lot to be thankful for living in Oklahoma City.
All right, and you answered my final question there, what's next for us next year. So Mayor Holt, thank you so much for coming in. We really appreciate your time.
Absolutely. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year. We'll see you next year.